What is up, guys? It's your boy BKB, and this is kind of a different video. So, I will be showing you guys six bases with trophy pushing, farming, and war base. These bases will be linked down in the description, and these bases will be for all the things that I just said: trophy pushing, farming, and war. So, let's get right into the first one. This base right here. This base is a farming base. As you guys can see, town hall in the middle, surrounded. This space is, I mean, I know what you guys are thinking, like, oh yeah, like they can still get the outside. Yeah, they can still get the outside, but what in my experience is most of the stuff that like they want to get is in the inside. Like you have some of the storages out of the inside. And this is also a anti two-star base. Anti two-star because the town hall is in the middle. And it is and the base is kind of surrounded with expos covering kind of all lengths of it, which really just eliminates anybody who wants to come in its path, right? And yeah, I mean, this base anti two-star, anti three-star, of course, and it's good anti air base as well because especially for E-Drags because the E-Drags cannot chain. The E-Drags can chain maybe there, but they can't even chain. They can only chain here because of the hidden tussles, but like over here they can't chain. Yeah. Second base I'll be getting into is a trophy base. Air for trophy pushing and for like war. all these bases are for all these bases can be for war, but this one specifically is for war because as you guys can see, all the expos are set on ground besides this one, which means that this kid cannot have any flame flingers or really like anything because he maybe have a flame flinger up here, but the expo range is so like drastic and high that at the same time, there's no way that this kid's able to have like any successful attack, especially with the flamefinger, which is what I've experienced mostly Town Hall 13 and like BB12. A lot of people use flameflingers with whatever armies, right? And also, it has multi inferno in the inside of the core and a multi surrounded with a flame or with a air sweeper faced right at the outside and surrounded by a bunch of other good defenses with the champ. So it looks like it's not really going to get hit. And same with this base. This base is, yet again, I would call this base an anti two star in a farming base. As you guys can see, all the core like drills and or the storages are all in the inside of the base, which is something that you want. And at these leagues, like you get attacked with sneaky goblins decent amount, right? A couple times, and it's like you don't want to because you want to save your loot, right? And this base is perfect for it because bombs in the middle, traps, all that stuff right there. Now going into the war bases, yet again, these war bases can be used for like regular attacks and or like regular bases and whatnot. So this base, anti two star. I used to use this base like all the time back in the day. I actually recommended this base to one of my friends. I've had so many 1 and 2 stars on this base. I remember out of like 10 attacks, I maybe got maybe like out of 10 attacks, maybe like 1, 2, 3 star, and that was because they were like kind of over leveled. And yeah, so this base anti 2 star, anti 3 star. This is a good trophy pushing base. This is just a good base in war too, because as you guys can see, it has like the sweepers facing both ways. And even if you were to put something coming this way, like this way, back here, look at that. Look at all that core value. Same with over here. Look at all that core value. It's just, and then you have a multi and a single in the core, which just lock up everything. And with this base I actually have used it a little bit in CWL, just a tad. And this base is a anti two star, I'd say, and as well as a good trophy pushing base, and just good for war. Like most of these bases are anti two star and whatnot. But something that I really like about this base is the expos. The expos kind of guard all sides. Because in CWL, sure you get the meaningly or not. I don't know if I'm like sure you get the bases or like the kids the that just spam like e-drags and whatnot. And this base is perfect for that. And you get the guys that actually like know how to attack. And this is a base that I would recommend for that because you have two scatter shots right here that you really can't take down together. Because I what I've noticed is in some bases, some like scatter shots can be taken out both together. Expos can't be like everything's just kind of there's no chain value here. Like maybe like right here, like he could chain from like here, maybe to there, but like there's really no chain value, and this is just a great base for war. And lastly, this base. Yet again, I use this base, or I mean, or I, this is my default base, like that I used to use a lot. And this base is, I would have to say, anti two star. Uh, I no, this base isn't an anti two star, but it's a really good anti three star because you have a core, like you have so much core damage and value and just everything right in the middle here. And what I've experienced as well here, I probably have some replays because I think I ran this base. Oh no, I didn't. I don't know what base I ran, or but this was a base that I think I was running that I think I may have shown. This base is just like this kid clearly knows what he's doing. Oh no, he doesn't. Oops, that's bad. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Those are all the bases. I'll make sure to link them down in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.